All right, good morning. We are back with week 2 for the Jumpstart Back to School Boot Camp. We're doing the workout of the week. You don't have to be a part of the boot camp to do these workouts. I'm putting them up on the Jumpstart fitness page on Facebook for free. But if you want to use them for check-in credits for the boot camps, that part is on the closed site. So I'm just putting it up there for anybody that wants to use them. That's fine. And I want to say thank you to Nikki Kopelman, my neighbor, who has come to all 3 of them so far. So thank you, Nikki. Otherwise, I'd be out there dancing and working out by myself. So thank you for coming to those. And then look, I got a shirt. I like my shirt with my little logo on it. I just wanted to show that off. Thought it was pretty cool. All right, so now this week you've got your strength and your cardio you're going to combine, and then you have a core circuit at the end. Your warm-up, you've always got 2 options. I always give options for the warm-ups. This week it's either 5-minute walk run, so you start out walking, and then when you feel like you can run, go ahead and run, and then when you need to stop and walk, you can walk. Do that for 5 minutes, or you can do it for longer, 8 to 10 minutes if you want. Or the Tabatas, you can do 2 Tabatas. And the first Tabata, single leg mountain climbers, you're gonna come right here, 20 seconds, rest for 10. Do the other side, 20 seconds, rest for 10. And then our 3-step tap, I always like to go side to side, forward and back, that kind of stuff. So side to side reaches, 20 seconds, and then you've got some butt kicks right here. And you're gonna do that twice. Or you can bring your butt kicks here if you want. And then second Tabata, you're gonna go forward and backward leg swing, just to kind of warm up that hip back and forth right here. So the first one you do one leg, and then the other time you do the other leg. Right there, squats. Always love the squats. So toes forward, weight in your heels, booty comes back, chest up, down, and up, 20 seconds. And then you're gonna do some crescents, just working out those hips. So just one side, then the other, alternating your sides. And then round 2, for the forward and back, instead of forward back, you're gonna bring it side to side in front of you, right here. And then the second one is gonna be here. And then you're doing your squats again. And then for the crescents, this time it's a weird one, but I want you to bring it in like you're stepping over like a baby gate, right? If you're trying to sneak downstairs, you're stepping over that barrier. All right, that's your warm-up. And then for your strength set, let me get my weights here. So we're gonna start out, you're doing 4 rounds, and you're going 8 to 12 reps each. So if you're using heavier weights, you can stick to the 8 count. If you're going lighter weights, stick more to the 12, if you can. All right, so for these, I always like to have feet, or like your squats, about shoulder width, a little bit further maybe. Toes are gonna face forward. You're gonna put your weights on your thighs, and you have to round your shoulders down and back so that the weights stay there on your thighs. So squeeze them. If they're shrugged like this, your weights, when you come down, your weights are gonna be out. You always want them on your thighs. So squeeze, it's proud chest. Stick that chest out, bring those shoulders back and down, and booty back too. And then you slide down to your knees, and then squeeze your hamstrings right here in your glutes as you stand up. So down to your knees, keep that head up to here. We're not coming here. This is a lot of times when we bend over, this is how we are. You gotta bring the shoulders back, booty back, chest up, head up, and down. So 8 to 12 of those. And then you're gonna come in, or option 2, bring your weights to your side and do a squat instead. Down and up. Second move, second move, you're gonna do a serve the platter. So for that, it's like, at Thanksgiving, putting the turkey out on the table. Put your weights next to your hips, shoulders back, chest out, and you push them forward, and bring them back to your hips. If you want more resistance, raise a leg here, and then halfway through, you can switch right here. You can also squat and push it out. So squat, push it out if you want. If you need to step it down, you can do one at a time, right here. Or you can turn that into a curl. So from your hips to your shoulders. That chest stays back, shoulders stay back, right there. 8 to 12 of those. Single leg, reverse lunge, row. Oh yeah, I have to remember half the time what I wrote. All right, so for this one, you can either step like a lunge and row up. So bring it from down up to your shoulder, making sure that when we're lunging back, weight is in your heels. We're not here over the toes. We're back, and then come up. Or if you've done these ones a lot, you can down and bring it up. Work on your balance right here. Or option 3, really test that balance. Single leg deadlift. Woo, row it to the top. 8 to 12 on one side, then switch. Do the same thing on the other side. Right here, or, oh, this side is horrible. Down and row it up, okay? If you're really new to working out and that's just way too much, focus on the lower half, the step here, or bringing it up. All right, and then your last one is our lat raises right here. So again, shoulders back, chest up, shoulder width, or shoulder chest level, and then back down. Or you can alternate them, one and then the other. If you want more with this one, you can do a side step with it, back and forth. If you're doing that, you lean in, push that hip back, this leg stays straight, this one bends, here, back and forth. All right, once you're done with that, you're gonna shuffle for 30 seconds. You can either do this indoors or outdoors, but just shuffle for a distance and then back the other way. More, you can touch down. Less, give me that step right here. All right, but 30 seconds one way and the other, keep it going. And then you go through and you repeat deadlift, serve the platter, your lunge, row, and then your lat raises. And then your second cardio move is high knees. You can either march it, you can be here, you can give me a jump rope, or you can actually jump rope if you have one. Right here, 30 seconds. Repeat, and then your next move is a forward, back, diagonal. So just up, back, back, and you're stepping in a diagonal the whole time. So you can keep it here, you can hop it here, level 2 or 3, whatever it is. You can do a jump and then back. So pick one of those, 30 seconds, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, yeah. All right, and then you're gonna do either jog in place or jog for 30 seconds. So you can either, just like we did the high knees, but this time you can keep it quicker. All right, and then when you're done with those, you're gonna do your core circuit. So there's some moves that I do constantly, but that's because they work. And the point of our core work when we're doing this is to strengthen our core. So everything that we do comes from our core. Any movements that we do, exercising, or even just in general, everything comes from that core. So a nice strong core is what these are for. So arm pumps all the time. All right, roll your back so it's nice and flat. So roll your hips, back is flat, shoulders come up, pump your arms, or here, or if you want more, raise your legs even more. Your legs are at a diagonal. Option 2, 3, 4, whatever. Reach. But here, when we're doing our arm pumps, you're able to work that core without the bending, the constant bending all the time. So that's why I have you do arm pumps a lot. Heel touches after that. So touch back and forth, side to side. The same thing if you need more, less. Put one hand behind your head. Bug move. We're working a lot right here, this one. So bug move. Arms are up, legs are up, and then opposite arm, opposite hand. Come together. So you hold each move about 3 seconds. Come together, out. Even if it's just to the top here, right here, but push that back down. Tick-tocks. All right, keeping those legs where they are for the bug move. Now just bring up one side, the other. The trick for this one is to keep your abs tight so that your hips, you don't want your hips to roll. You don't want to roll side to side for this one. You want them to stay flat against the floor. So you gotta squeeze that core right there. Keep those. All right, what do we got? Ceiling stompers. Man, I did a lot for this one. All right, ceiling stompers down, up, squeeze, or you can tuck them to your chest, but trying to lift your hips off the floor each time. All right, you got 2 more, and then you're done. All right, swimmers for our lower back and our glutes. You can do straight arms, or if this bothers your shoulders, this one bothers my shoulders sometimes, so I bring them at a 90 right here. But opposite arm, opposite hand, lift it up. You're trying to keep your chest or keep your shoulders off the floor as you do this. But keep that gaze to the floor right here. And then you're gonna come up either on your knees, on your toes, or up high for your plank. When you're doing your plank, squeeze your feet together, squeeze your knees together, squeeze your glutes, bring the belly button in and your shoulders out. So everything down the center should be nice and tight. So you're gonna hold right here and hold it as long as you can. All right? So that you're gonna do 2 to 3 rounds, 30 to 45 seconds each move. So do it for time, and as many rounds, 2 to 3 rounds as you can get through. So I hope you enjoy this one, and I will see some of you at class.